This is 11.
I know. Hello and welcome to My Xbox and Me, episode 11. All right, last week I fucked up big time and said episode 11 when it was actually episode 10. That's all my co-host's fault, the Scotsman himself, Ross Miller.
Hey, wait, why is that my fault?
Well, it's got to be someone's fault. It can't be mine.
Oh, right, okay, so I'm just the closest person, so it's all my fault, yeah.
It's your fault or it's Haley's fault, and Haley has only done one episode, so it's your fault.
Fair enough.
How you been, Ross? I ain't spoke to you in a little while.
Yeah, I've been good, thank you.
Good.
Plugging away.
Plugging away, plodding away, working hard.
Yeah, exactly. So, got that New Year vibe, you know what I mean? I started my diet today.
Oh, no. How's that going?
Well, before you start the diet, you have to get rid of all the crap in your house. So all weekend, all I've been doing has been eating shortbread, sweets, cakes.
All the leftover Christmas stuff.
Yeah, basically, so it's all gone, so you're not tempted. But it's probably defeats the purpose when you're just like piling it on over one weekend.
So you're just like, I'm going to keep eating. So then that way, when I lose weight, it's like, well, look, I lost a load of weight.
But yeah, I've got to shift those Christmas pounds somehow.
Definitely. I totally hear you. It's been a crazy week. It's been a very crazy week. I've got to be honest with you. Let's get into it, but I've got to start off by saying this episode of My Xbox and Me is brought to you by mcfixer.co.uk and at alives.net. If you've got a second, please be sure to go check out the websites. We have worked our fucking asses off to do them. So if you can go over there, give it a click, really would appreciate it. Also, if you want the podcast early, head over to patreon.com/mcfixer. The audio is $3, the video is $4. In exchange rates, it's dirt cheap. That's a month. You get every episode early for a month for $3. Look, I really want to do a cooking show, and my goal is $50 for the cooking show. So if you can go over there, just support it for the month, I fucking love you guys forever.
Can I just point out that I'm not going to eat anything that he cooks?
Hey, I'm a really bad chef, so it's going to be funny as hell. But enough of that. Ross, what has been in your box this week? What have you been playing?
This week, I've been
watching you, by the way. I've been watching your gamer tag, so I know what you've been playing.
Right, so you tell me, what have I been playing?
I saw you playing Gears of War 3.
That'll be my wife.
Look, it's your account, so that's all I can go on. Gears of War 3, I saw you playing Fallout.
Yeah, I want to Fallout this week. That's what I was going to say.
Level 22, right?
Yeah, I've done probably about 14 hours this week, which is probably more than I have done.
And how you finding it? You enjoying it a bit more?
Loving it this week. I don't know why something just clicked with me. I don't feel underpowered anymore. Yeah. I feel as if I can go into a room and I can get by most things. Obviously, there's some big things. Also, this is a week that I started.
There's some fucking big things.
I started questing this week, so that's why I started getting into it. I've done all my wondering about my exploration, but I've started questing this week, and that's what what really tickled my fancy, if you want to say. But yeah, I'm loving it. I really like that game now. It took me a while. I'm still going to take me a long time to play it because I like to sit down and play it for a few hours and then put it down. But yeah, no, it's been great.
Good. I'm glad. Anything else what else have Gears of War, Fallout? I haven't seen you on Star Wars.
I haven't played it this week. I've been playing Black Ops.
That's what I saw you on. That was the other game I saw you on, Black Ops. What was you doing, the story or multiplayer?
We're doing Through the Nightmares.
What's that? What's Nightmares?
It's when you do campaign missions, but they're filled with zombies instead of...
What, is that with the season pass, or is that just...
No, when you finish a game, you get a Nightmares mode.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Yeah. You can do co-op as well.
Oh,
I actually don't think you have to finish a game now. I think it's just there.
Okay, cool. That sounds cool. We could do that.
Yeah, but it's okay. As I said, I just think COD is okay.
I can totally understand why you say that, and I haven't really played it. I really bought it to play it with Kev, and I've only played it with Kevin Tarney. Shout out to you, the guy that made our logo, best guy in the world. But I've only played it with him once, and now I'm like playing it. I'm just like, oh, this is boring on your own. This is so boring. You just need banter in a party to play that game, I think.
Yeah, you need definitely. But yeah, no, it's decent. it's okay. As I said, if you're having fun playing it and it justifies the price tag, then why not? So yeah. What about you, Cody?
I've been playing. I've been doing my Let's Plays. This has been the first week I've put out content on YouTube.com/MCFixer. So I've played Black Ops. I played. Oh God, what have I done? I'm trying to think. MX versus ATV on the PS4.
Is that a motorbike game?
Oh, it's awful. Do not play that game unless you're like really into them types of games. It was literally. I was gonna do Steamworld Dig Let's Play. Yeah. And then I was like, I don't want to play my PS4. Let's try and use that for once. And then I played it and I was just like, oh, why did I bother? Like this. And no, the PS4 is fine. The game I chose is awful. So yeah, whatever with that. What was the last one I put out? Oh God.
Battlefront.
I played. That was today. I put out a Star Wars Battlefront Let's Play. Oh my God, I'm the fucking best. Okay. Pause the podcast, go and watch my Let's Play. I go 23-0, and I've only played the game twice. Ross, this game is a pile of dog crap. It's for noobs.
You can go in runs like that in the game, and then you can go for 10 rounds and not have anything like that. It just depends. So I've not had a chance to watch it because the video was set to private when you sent it to me. But what we are. Like Darth Vader or something like that?
No. I literally just played the is it domination mode where you have to capture the points? Yeah. I did that mode. I played one game for a warm-up match and I thought it'd be funny if I'm rubbish, come top. I was like, all right, this is a bit strange. No way I'm gonna come top again. Said, Haley, set up the camera, let's do this. Started, went 23-0. Literally, I was just so what is it? The Rebels and the Stormtroopers, right?
Yeah.
I'm so not a Star Wars guy, sorry. So I was a rebel. I had my normal blaster. I was just going around popping people off. I went and got one of those token things, whatever they are. Yeah. And then I just called in an airstrike, just blew up a load of people. Oh, you've got to watch the Let's Play, seriously. I absolutely own people. Bunch of noobs. Get out of here, you Star Wars fans.
No, I'm going to see the backlash off this one.
What else? My Twitter's at MCFixer. Bring it. What else have I been playing? I tried to play Metal Gear again.
Yep.
No.
Agree with you there.
Do you know what? I really am surprised. It's not the Metal Gear game I want.
No.
I think that's what I've come to terms with. I was sitting there talking to Haley saying, I need new games. And she's like, yeah, but you've got Metal Gear. And I'm like, I don't want to play Metal Gear. It just sits on my shelf with the rest of my Metal Gears. I'm just like, I'm not into it. I'm really not. Which is a shame.
Yeah, it's a shame.
And I played and finished Battlefield Hardline.
Yeah, the single player and that's not great.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I did. I actually quite enjoyed it.
Did you?
You know what it was? I was streaming and I just wanted something with a story. That's all I needed was a simple story that I could run through in a matter of hours. And that's what I did.
Right, okay. I played through it myself, so it can't be that bad that I wanted to turn it off. But it's unmemorable. I remember there's bits where it tries to make you have to be stealthy and there's insta-fail. There's insta-fail.
Yeah.
No, insta-fail in games, just no.
Yeah, give me my options. No, all I can say about that game is it's okay.
Yeah.
That's it. It's not terrible, but it's not amazing. It's okay.
Look forward to Battlefield 5 later in the year. That should.
Yeah, I don't know. But the way I look at it is I got EA access and it was there. So I played it and boom. So I was happy.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I've been playing. See, I've been playing quite a lot. I've actually played my Xbox.
You've done a lot?
I've actually played my Xbox because I've got to do Let's Plays now, so it's hard. Let's move on to the news, shall we?
Yeah, why not?
So it was a shy news week. It was a bit here, a bit there. Do you know what I mean? It was whatever. But Mike Ybarra, is that right? Ybarra, sorry. Butchered your name. Sorry, my mate. Sorry about that, geezer. Being able to see who is in party before joining coming soon. I'm actually really excited by this.
Yeah. So Matt, it's a great feature, but bearing in mind that this is something that you could do on the 360.
It should have been here from the start.
Yeah, potentially, or from the latest release, the 110 release, or the new Xbox experience.
But yeah, it is something which is
we're used to because we had it in 360, and it just makes sense that it's coming out. It's taken 2 years.
The point is, I've got a load of friends on my list, and they all have friends who I don't like. I'm going to put it out there. I'm going to be honest. So I like to check who's in the party, and I can't do that at the moment. So I jump in, go, "You're all right," and then they're like, "Yeah, you're all right." And then I hear someone else, and I go, "I'll leave. I'm out. Bye," and just leave. Because I can't put up with certain people. I've got to be honest with you.
And you wonder why no one wants to party chat with you when you just come in and leave.
No, shut it, you. No, it's not that. It's just like, especially, I don't mean to be horrible to younger kids, but I can't really handle squeakers. Like, children with squeaky voices are really hard to listen to on Xbox. And that's not, I don't mean that disrespectfully, but if you're in a party with a bunch of 13-year-olds that are quite excitable playing Call of Duty, and you've got one mature old adult who you want to speak to, it's like really hard to actually speak to them because you want to go, "Oh, how's your day been?" while playing a bit of COD, and they're like, "Oh my god, I got a headshot! Spin, spin, spin." Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Is that how kids speak?
I don't have any 13-year-olds in my friends list, so it's not anything I've ever experienced.
That's what happens when you stream Minecraft for a while. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this feature.
Yeah, it makes sense. It's something that, as I said, you can't moan because they are bringing it in, but it feels as if it's something should have been there with 110.
Totally agree. Our next story is Plants vs. Zombie 2, which we're both very excited about. Is getting a beta this month.
Yeah, on the 14th, I believe.
Oh yeah, I'm reading the news here. Your story's next. Calm down, Ross. God,
no, I knew that off the top of my head. It wasn't.
A multiplayer beta is coming to Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2 on the 14th of January.
Really? That soon?
I know, crazy, right? Yeah, no, it's open to all players, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, and will end on the 18th of January.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I don't actually know if I'm going to bother jumping into the beta, to be honest with you. I never really. It's something that I know what I'm getting. It's going to be pretty much like the first one, isn't it?
Yeah, and even your characters from the first one transfer over at the second game, so that's why the games had a little bit of extra players recently, because people are going back and trying to finish the unlocking of all the characters.
Oh, okay.
So that when they start the second game, they'll have them unlocked already.
Got yeah, that makes sense.
But my 5-year-old loves it, so he'll be playing it for 4 days straight. No, I wouldn't let him play for 4 days straight, but yeah.
That's a good parent right there.
Yeah, but if he could, he would play it for 4 days straight. Hour a day. That's it.
Yeah, 100%, 100%.
Yeah,
yeah. So I'm looking forward to, but not the beta, but the actual game. So yeah, whatever. Yeah. Cool. Ross, give us some bad news on this next one.
I love how you keep all the negativity towards me.
Someone's going to take it.
Very true. ReCore has been delayed until later this year. So the Microsoft published action-adventure game from Armature and Concept, it won't be coming out until later in the year. In fact, they haven't even been able to give us a confirmed launch date.
Why?
I don't know.
Why are we getting delays, Ross? First Scout ban, now this.
Well, I'm always saying if a game's not ready, don't release it. So I don't mind it. Have you seen any gameplay from ReCore?
Nope.
Does it sound like a game that was going to come out?
Nope.
So I don't think there's anything to be disappointed to. I think that's what's expected. You're
the bearer of bad news, Ross Miller.
Yeah, but I say it so reasonably.
You say it with that accent, so it just makes me feel happy, so it's fine. It's just like, yeah, you're right. You're totally right. The delays are a good thing if a game's not ready, yada, yada. I don't know. The lineup looks strong, and then we got 2 delays, which they say is still going to come later this year, so that's good news.
Yeah.
But that could get delayed again.
Yep.
But do I really care, honestly? No, but I'd just rather have a big exclusive lineup just to shut people up. So,
yeah, I care that it's a game that I won't play till later, but I would rather that it was a completed game rather than anything short of that.
Exactly. You're totally right. Let's talk about a game near and dear to my heart. And it's a game that I actually really enjoyed on the Xbox 360. My brother-in-law lent it to me. And I really like this game. It was a bit empty, but Mafia. The Mafia 3 release date has been possibly linked by GameStop on their website. Mafia, the game you played at all?
I have, not much. As you said, the one thing I remember was how empty it was.
Yeah, the world was very empty compared to games like GTA and stuff like that. But have you seen the trailer for this one?
I have seen the trailer for this one. I like the idea of it's a man without a family trying to find a family, essentially.
What color is he, Russ? What color is he?
What?
What color is he?
Different from me.
Different. That's because you're Scottish and you're pasty white. No, from what I've gathered and what I've heard, it's about I think it's black or mixed race. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
It's gonna go about racial terms in that time. I don't know when it's actually set. I can't remember the actual time it's set.
But, he was in the Vietnam War, wasn't he? So
yeah, that's it.
So he's a veteran from the Vietnam War, essentially. So it'll be about that time, and racial tension was high, but also you've got your whole band of brothers thing that in the army that you'd a lot of white guys, black guys, Hispanics, everyone coming together that maybe usually wouldn't have interacted with each other. So coming out of it, it was a very strange time from what I understand. But I think the story of that's quite interesting, and just to see if it's another cover-based shooter, if it lives up to it.
I really hope it lives up to it. The DLC for Mafia I never actually got around to playing, but if it comes to Backwards Combat, I would definitely play that. But, and I'm looking forward to number 3. So cool. I'm happy. Hopefully it is the right release date, to be honest with you.
Do you know, I thought this game was going to push back. I don't know why. I just got it in my head that would be the most likely to be delayed game, and I was totally wrong
about it, to be honest with you. It's sort of just been
E3.
Yeah.
A couple of sort of videos that I've seen of it, but I haven't seen too much.
Interesting. Do you want to take our next one?
Yeah, certainly. So Xbox Ones have have at least 18 million units sold. So Microsoft writer Mary J. Foley of GameSpot's sister site ZDNet says that she's heard from a source that Microsoft has sold at least 18 million consoles.
Cool. I wish they would release numbers like PlayStation. I understand why they don't.
Yeah.
I understand why they put a lot of PR spin on their game sales. I understand it all because that's what PlayStation did last generation when they were losing.
Yeah.
18 million is pretty poor if that is the number. Like, it's not. No. Okay, let me rephrase that. It's pretty poor compared to the PS4, but it's still outpacing the Xbox 360.
Yeah.
So is it poor? No, but compared to its competitor, yes.
They're still making a lot of money.
Oh yes, 100. Oh, hands over fist, 100%, 100%. It's Look, I enjoy my Xbox One, and I guess that's all that matters. They have to keep fighting, and that's what I love about it. At the end of the day, like we've said on this show before, that being second place for Xbox gamers like ourselves and people listening, that's a good thing because they have to fight for our pounds and our pennies. Do you know what I mean? Or our dollars or whatever Norwegian money is, and Slovakian. We got Slovakian listeners. Crazy.
Do we?
Yeah, on the analytics, it's crazy.
Hello, Slovakia.
Let's talk about another game that I am really looking forward to, which is Quantum Break. And Quantum Break is close to completion, says Remedy. Quantum Break developer Remedy has provided an update on the status of its Xbox One exclusive, confirming that it's near completion. Head of PR Thomas Fua, is that right? Fua?
Oh, I didn't even look. Looks that way,
yeah, that looks right. Quantum Break is so close to being done, noting that the team is pretty tired. It's getting pretty tired. Cool. Good. I'm glad it's almost done. I am really looking forward to that game. I know you're a bit lukewarm. Is that fair to say? Or not even lukewarm?
I want to be proved wrong.
Cool. Well, what's going to
That's what
prove
I'm
you
saying.
wrong? Is it me telling you how good it is, or is it going to be outlets reviewing it well, or what? What is it? Do you think
No,
that's going to grab you in?
I'm going to play it.
Oh,
Like,
okay,
there's
you're
no
definitely
doubt.
going to play it.
I'm going to play it. I'm not. The thing is I'm not excited to play it yet.
Got ya.
Nothing has grabbed me and went wow. And unlike, I can't imagine that's going to have much replayability. Is it going to be one that I got that? Yeah, I'm not buying that day one. I'm going to wait 5 months. Everyone's played through it. It's a single player campaign. They've all done with it, and I can pick it up for next to nothing 5 months later.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like that, and I'm fine with that. I'll maybe enjoy it when I'm playing it.
Unless Remedy wants to send us some codes for review.
Yeah, if they send me a code for review, then I'm sure I'll review it. Yeah, but you know, like, I'd probably be the worst person ever to review that game because it's like mechanics not as good as Gears of War.
Thanks for the selling point there, Ross.
No, but you know, like I want it to prove me wrong and build that fire inside my belly and make me really want to go out and buy this day one. It just hasn't done that for me. TV stuff, nah. And I just want to say one thing about Remedy, right? I was around when Max Payne was first released and I had it on PC. So no one can ever say I'm not a fan of Remedy's work. You know, I recently played Alan Wake, as I said in the last week's show. And I really enjoyed it. You know, so it's weird for me not to see something Remedy and go at that, oh, wow, I really want to play this.
Mm-hmm.
But it just doesn't tick every box for me.
It happens. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
It happens. We'll see and see if we're proven wrong or right, if it's a good game. I am looking forward to it. But yeah, you know, one of those things at the end of the day, one of those things. Do you want to take our lot? I think this is our last one. Is there a lot? Yeah. Last one.
So we know that we're all fans of EA Access on
this
show. And EA has announced 3 new game trials for EA Access, which are Unravel.
Looking forward to it. Wait, let's slow it down. Are you looking forward to Unravel?
Yeah.
I think this game looks really good.
I think it does as well. Yeah, I think it looks really, really interesting. Don't know how they're going to do an EA Access trial of that one.
I'm guessing it'd be the first level. So
that's just a demo. Levels. That's just a demo, isn't it?
You know, it's good. Yeah, but it's just maybe like because they did the same thing with Battle. You that multiplayer. I honestly don't know. You've got a good point. Point.
I don't know how they're going to do that one. I really don't. But it'll be interesting to see. Yeah, I can't wait to get my hands on that game. And you know that when they give you that trial, whatever format it's in, you're going to absolutely love. Or if it's a good game, you're going to love playing through it, and you're just going to go out and buy it.
100%.
Is this getting a full release? Is this getting a disc release, or is it digital? I think it might be a full disc.
I hope so. I hope EA are putting some money behind it and really giving it. I don't know. I reckon this is downloadable though.
Yeah.
I remember the EA demo. I remember watching the E3 demo. Sorry. And the guy up on stage, and he was really nervous. And I think that's what really captivated me as well. It was like this one, I think it's just this one guy that made this, and we see the concept art for it, and you see it getting built, and it's really brought me in and makes me want to play this really, really bad.
Yeah, I think it was a team anyway, but I know the guy you're talking about, he was extremely nervous. But it just get this charm about it that does drag you in. And I don't know. I really am feeling this game. Let's put it this way: someone said Quantum Break or Unravel. I'd pick Unravel right now.
Of course, you bloody well would. What's the next one on this list?
Plants v Zombies: Garden Warfare 2. You're going to get a trial for?
Look, we really have to stress this. I really do, as an Xbox player and someone who loves Xbox. Get EA Access, £20 for the year. You get free trials to all these games and everything in its back catalogue right now, which is Battlefield Hardline, Battlefield 4, Peggle 2. I'm not going to go for it again because you know what's there. You really have to get EA Access. I fucking love it. Plants vs. Zombies, cool. Get it early, get to play it, get to level up a bit earlier. Cool.
Yep. So I would imagine that'll be a straight 10-hour trial for the game. And next, EA Sports UFC 2. Remember, you've got history in UFC.
Me and you have big history because you kicked my fucking ass during a
So,
live stream.
yeah, we done a live stream and I kicked Cody's ass. So,
Yes.
we'll be resuming that ass kicking with the 10-hour trial of EA Sports UFC 2, no doubt.
We most definitely will. Don't worry. You keep it locked on my Xbox and me. You'll get the heads up for when that's going down.
Hashtag Team Ross. That's what I want to see on
Hashtag
Twitter.
Team Fixer. Yeah, let's not. Don't even try it, Russ. Look, last time, do you remember? I even remember being Ronda Rousey and trying to kill you, and you absolutely murdered me.
Yeah. I was about to say Cody's not very good on his back, but maybe we're not talking about UFC there.
Hey, what I'm doing my personal life is my business, not yours.
No, I like UFC. I didn't think it was as strong as Undisputed 3, mainly for
You're
the
still
single player.
I love the fact you're still going with Undisputed 3. Every conversation we have about UFC is like, not as good as Undisputed 3, not as good as Undisputed 3.
Well, when you get 100 hours out of a THQ game, you're doing quite well, especially nowadays. But no, like, but you know that way, it's like it was a well-rounded game, and I'll tell you what the difference and what annoyed me about the first game. In a career mode, you shouldn't be able to max out everything. Especially as an MMA fighter. There is no MMA fighter that is perfect at every technique. Everyone has a strength. Everyone has a weakness. And that's what Undisputed done well. We are a ground fighter. We are a stand-up fighter. You know, what were your strengths in attacking? What was your weaknesses in defense? You know, everyone had a weakness that you could exploit or something. You just had to find it. And that's the way MMA is. And they had it that after a few years in the single player mode in the EA Sports version, you were maxed out on everything. You know, you were sitting with a 99 player created character, and it just took the fun out of it for me. If I'm weak against the ground people and I'm get a title fight against someone who's amazing on the ground, you're going to think, right, I'm going to have to change up my style a bit here. I'm going to have to think about this. And it removed all that from, you know, the decision. And I wanted that game to be good. It looks good. The mechanics and everything are fine.
Yeah, I agree.
It just needs that investment into its modes and single player for me. And if it gets that right, then I think we could be on a winner this year.
Do you actually think it's going to get it, though?
I think they seem very, very good at listening to their fans. I'm on their forum, and a lot of the feedback has been about it needs to be more in-depth for career. Spend less money in videos, invest it in, you know, what story almost.
100%. I totally agree with that. That statement right there. I felt like it was too much. Oh, here's your favorite UFC fighters. They're talking to you. Wow, but they're not talking to me because it's a crappy, and it was crappy acting voice, crappy video of, hey, go out there and kick some ass, dude. Which for me just wasn't. It didn't get me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I just want to, you know, create a character, go through the Ultimate Fighter, and then struggle my way to the top.
Yeah.
You know, that way,
I shouldn't be able to go undefeated straight away. And that's what I think happens often. You can do that game with going undefeated really easy, I think.
Yeah. And I want it to do well. So, as I said, the developers really seem to be in tune with their fans, and I hope that they've listened well. The only thing is they've went against their own word because they said they were going to do a UFC game 1 year, fight night the next, and rotate it, and they haven't.
Where is my fight night? I am not joking. I love Fight Night. Fight Night was the first game on 360 that made me buy a 360. And Champion, which I've spoken about before as well, has a brilliant story. Bring that Joe up. I've decided. Bring that to backwards compatibility. Throw it in the vault. I'm so happy. Yeah. All right. Well, that's all the news.
Right, so I think we're going to do some predictions, weren't we, for 2016? What we think is going to happen, some announcements and things this year.
I wish we would have prepared better because now I've got to think of them all up top. See, we really are bad. I mean, are we going to say 3 or 5?
Oh, do 3. I think 3 is good. And your reasons behind it.
Cool.
So you start, Corey.
Okay. I think that we will get an announcement of a slim Xbox One.
Safe.
Yeah, I think that at E3,
Okay.
I think we'll get an announcement about a slim Xbox One. It's going to be
What's my benefit other than it being smaller in size?
nothing. Maybe they'll all come with the Elite hard drive.
So I terabyte hard disk, basically.
No, yeah, pretty much. I think that's all it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be anything more than it's smaller and it's a little bit faster in the boot up times, load up times, etc., etc. I think that'd be it. It'd be the same price as what the Xbox One is. Joe, what? I'll save it. Go. I'll let you go next.
I think, and people are going to go, no, you're wrong. Okay. I think that this year, although they've announced that the Xbox can be used to power your Oculus, essentially, it can't run an Oculus properly. Okay. Mm-hmm. I think that by the end of the year, a secondary device will happen for the Oculus, which will allow it to work with the Xbox One.
That's a really good announcement. I'd really be happy.
It will be expensive because it will need a secondary device, because it will need a processor just for that. We know that the Xbox itself can't run it by itself because we know that what's in the Xbox and we know what Oculus needs to run. Mm-hmm. So having that secondary device as a buffer between the two to make it run, so the Xbox can continue doing all its usual stuff, and that is processing the actual Oculus, I think is what may happen.
That's a good one. I'm happy. That is a good one. All right, number 2 for me.
Okay.
Xbox One. I've got to think. Do you know what? I'm gonna go with this one. Okay. See, PlayStation has PlayStation Experience.
Yes.
Xbox is going to come out with something similar to PlayStation Experience to connect its audience, which I would love. Again, I love that. We don't talk about PlayStation often here because obviously we're an Xbox podcast. But that's something I think PlayStation is so much better at than Xbox, talking to its fans as a community of people, where Microsoft is very here, there, and everywhere, I think. So I think if they can sort of double down on gamers, get them all in the same room, and maybe show off a bit more of the idea Xbox stuff, like PS Experience does. There's a lot of indie stuff. It shows the Vita, etc., etc. Maybe this would be idea Xbox stuff, Windows 10 games. Do you know what I mean? Stuff like that. Maybe show off the HoloLens a bit more, because that's how people are going to know how to use it, by getting it on them. So hopefully, and that's my prediction, they're going to do a show dedicated to Xbox fans. Yeah,
okay. I would love to see it. Do a deal with IGN and just call Unlocked Live.
No, we're calling My Xbox and Me Live. We'll do the
deal. Yeah, right. So my second prediction. I should have thought of this while you were saying your one, shouldn't I have? Yeah, so my second prediction for the next year is, earlier on I mentioned Battlefield 5.
Mm-hmm.
I actually think it's going to be Bad Company 3.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So I think when they're saying that they're working on the next Battlefield game, that they are really working on a Bad Company game. And I think Battlefield 5 will come next year.
Okay, that's a good one. That's interesting. Maybe not. I'm not too sure. All right. Last but not least for me, let's think. So we've got Xbox One Slim, which I think will happen. I think that's pretty safe. I don't know. I really should have thought about this more. Okay. I think that we're gonna get at least 5 new IPs announced at E3.
New IP, as in new IPs, as in not rehashes of old stuff.
No rehashes. Brand spanking new IP. I don't know where they're going to come from.
But they're just going to appear, yeah.
They're going to appear out of nowhere. I think Xbox is very quiet at the moment. And I'm not... okay, no. Let me change that. We're going to get 5 new exclusive IP. So nothing EA announces something new or 5 exclusive to Xbox. And I mean exclusive to Xbox, not exclusive to Microsoft. So no PC stuff. Strictly Xbox exclusives. 5 we're gonna get at E3 because they've heard the fans talking about this PC stuff. Because there is a lot of PC talk going on at the moment about how an Xbox One exclusive ain't really an Xbox One exclusive. There was a story the other day about Quantum Break actually about how it may come to PC at some point.
Yeah.
You see with Tomb Raider that it comes out this month, 26th, I think, if I'm right. Could be wrong. But it comes to Microsoft. It comes to Windows. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to go with. 5 new exclusive IPs.
Right. Okay.
What about you? Last but not least.
My prediction is that the entire podcast world is going to be turned upside down this year as my Xbox and me moves into the top position on the iTunes charts by the end of the year.
Well, as much as I hope you're right,
yeah,
we have to work very, very hard to make that happen.
Yeah.
So that starts with every person out there who does listen, because we've got a decent, very, very good follower base at the moment. From the Kind of Funny Facebook group to the Duck Hunter group, from Out Alive people. We've got lots of people that are listening. What we need you guys to do really is to start, when the episodes come out on a Friday, start sharing it if you can. Just share it on your Facebook to anybody that listens to podcasts. Maybe try and get it out there to people. We do appreciate it. But I think, Russ, we can definitely start charting every week again.
That would be fantastic. Yep. I know it's easier to do it when you're brand new, but with the support and everything and the messages I get in Xbox Live for the people that can be bothered typing in the numbers. It's fantastic. But thank you, everybody. But do you want to know my real prediction?
Yes.
I think that this spring, I think DC Universe Online will come to the Xbox One this spring.
Russ Miller, you're speaking my language, boy.
Oh, and a totally unrelated note, I just noticed a tweet from Daybreak Games. We are thrilled to announce that DC Universe Online will be saving the world on Xbox One spring 2016.
What, is that on Twitter?
Yep, Daybreak Games.
Oh, yes. I'm so that doesn't count as your fucking announcement.
I made my prediction with the charts, but yeah.
No, that's brilliant. I'm glad you said that. I really like DC Universe Online. Is that something? Have you played it before?
I haven't.
I actually played it because Greg Miller plays it, so I tried it out and I actually quite enjoyed it. Maybe we can get a My Xbox and Me team together and we can go out there and fight the world.
Yeah.
I think,
sounds good to me.
I'm so happy. Yay. Great. I haven't got to turn my PS4 to play it. Okay. Cool. Bit of a shorter episode, but there weren't much news, so it's not our fault.
There was not. It's going to be January. It's going to be quiet, but February's going to pull back in, isn't it?
Fix of the week we can't do because we're actually recording this on a Monday, so you're going to get new deals tomorrow. So
what's your prediction? And then everyone can laugh at you when they listen to this.
All right, fix of the week. We're going to get Call of Duty Black Ops on sale for 20% off.
Right.
With the season pass as well. Oh, yeah, maybe. Okay. I'll give you 3 quick ones. Oh God, I've got to think. Oh, FIFA will be on sale again because that's going to go in the EA Access Vault soon.
Yeah, you can tell, can't you?
Yeah,
the amount of price drops that's getting. Buy this, get Plants v Zombies free.
I was just about to say that. Okay, we know it's coming now. I wish I would have bought it physically now because I could have done what I did last year. Do you remember when I messaged you? It's like, yes. You messaged me saying it's in there. I ran to CEX and got 20 quid for it.
Exactly. So.
And the third one, I don't know. We're gonna get some sort of indie game going there for quite cheap.
The Escapist, why not? Just say The Escapist.
I want the Walking Dead Escapist cheap. So
that'd be good.
That place.
Or the entire zombie, the Goat Simulator collection, maybe. Right, I'm gonna think Killer Instinct Season 2 because the first one's Games with Gold and it's come towards the end of that.
Yeah.
So people might be enticed and want to get more characters and more Killer Instinct playtime.
Yep, that's a good one.
Or number 2, I think. I'm just trying to think. I said this to you though, and I'm the one that's going to look like an absolute tosser. Second one, I think Forza. I think we're going to see the Forza bundles going sale soon, very soon.
That's not a bad chat. Forza 6.
So you get the Forza 6 and Horizon 2 bundle, for example, all the games individually and their respective deluxe editions, etc.
I
know that we're in sale at the end of the second week, I think it was, of the Christmas sales. But I just think that at this time of year, that seems like a good solid game if it's got a very good price off of it. So
yeah, I like that. That's a good one.
Yeah, and Rise.
Oh, Rush, you're blowing my mind. Give me Rise on sale for £8.
And then the week after, it's going to be Dead Rising 3. And then they'll both be games we gold next month.
Oh.
And then I'll be proved wrong about Rocket League.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, cool. Okay, this is the end of the show. Let's plug and get ourselves out of here.
Yep.
You can start us off if you don't mind.
Yep, certainly. So follow me on Twitter. Well, follow my Out of Life's page on Twitter, which is at Out of Life's Pod, because it's me that tweets from there. Or check out outoflives.net, as Corey said, and check out the other podcast that I do called Out of Lives.
Cool. I want to get back on the Out of Lives podcast, by the way. So make that happen for me.
Yeah,
you got to get me on again. Me at MC Fixer on Twitter. Hit me up with a message saying that you followed me, because I get a few followers and then I forget who they are. So hit me with a DM. I've got a YouTube channel, youtube.com/MCFixer. You get Let's Plays every, oh God, I better remember it now. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, you get Let's Plays. You can follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/MCFixer. And I'll stream Tuesdays and Thursdays. Yeah. And you get my Xbox and me on a Friday, unless you support us on Patreon, which is patreon.com/MCFixer. You can also go to mcfixer.co.uk and get the shirt. I really need to order one. So, and I need to get some more. We need to get some, Russ.
We'll get some. We'll wear it one week. We'll have to arrange in advance what weeks we're doing it, so we both don't wear it at the same time.
So we have to do it one day after the other, yeah?
Yeah, just rotate it. So you wear it and then post it to me, wash it first, and then I'll wear it.
Of course. Like, we're not going to support our own merchandise, of course. But for now, thank you guys for listening. Like I say, please be sure to share it if you can with any of your Xbox friends. And from me, I'll say see you later. Ross.
Bye.